Very good morning, students. Today we'll discuss how to execute the program in various platforms. That demo I'll show you later. You can take up uh, the quiz to uh, how to understand and what you understand about the Java. Anyway, yesterday I shared the link to download JDK as well as Eclipse. And if you are familiar with Visual Studio, there also you can type the program. Anyway, I already given the option like if you are with the handheld device only means the online compiler. There itself you can type and you can experience how Java program will execute. Anyway, first, I'll show you. See, once the first link JDK you have downloaded, and after that you have installed. Okay, what you have to do is you have to go to the command line CMD. Okay, and there you just verify. Okay, before just I'll share the screen. Okay, screen is shared now. So what you have to do is first you have to install Java, and after installing, I'll show you where normally that will be. You can specify the path, or if you are not specifying, by default it will be stored in C and program files. There Java, JDK 15, and bin. Up to that you trace. Okay, see this the path C program files Java JDK slash bin, and you copy this. You copy this particular uh, directory folders. Copy, and after that you come to environment variables. You just type env. Will get this. If you are working with Windows 10, this is what the option. Otherwise, in settings, if you can see where the environment variables will be, edit environment variable for your account. You just click that, and there you go to path, path, and press edit. It is already there. Okay, just I'll show you. So what you have to do is you have to copy the path what you copied at this location. After semicolon, you put C program files Java JDK 15 bin. Okay. So that particular path you copy here. Why to copy this? Okay. If you not copied, what you have to do is when you are opening the command line, like this is like once you install JDK through command line, how to execute the program. First demo is about that. Okay. So once you installed, you set the environment variable, and after that you just open CMD command prompt. See, actually we installed, and just I'll show you. We installed at CD. I'll go to that directory. How to do that? CD program files. CD program files, and in that CD Java, in that CD JDK 15, in that CD bin. Is it not? This is what the path. So you have to execute the program at this particular location. That means you have to verify Java C. Then this particular information will come if it is properly installed. Okay, so some particular informations regarding the Java compiler you will get. Okay, like that. Just reduce the font. See, like this, you will get the command. See, Java C, Java compiler. If you type, you will get these information. Okay. Now, so going to that path, you will get this. But normally, when you are working with this, okay, wherever you are typing the command, there it should compile. Is it not? See, in C user, I created the Jalesh, or we'll take one more like I'll uh, create one directory in C drive itself, or directly in C drive I will type. But when you specify Java C at this location, you may not get that particular commands. But if you set that environment variable, because I already set the environment variables, so wherever you want, your compiler will identify that and it will allow you to execute the program. Once again, I'll repeat. See, normally once you installed JDK, okay, it will not set by default for all the directories. Okay. So if you want to work at some particular place, in D drive I want to work, but Java is installed in C drive, then how to take that compiler? You have to set that in environment variable. Okay, you copy the path and you go to environment variables, select path, and then include this. That's all. Okay, see, now I'll go to D drive itself, and in D drive also our program will execute. See, in D drive, if I give Java C, you'll get this command. Okay, and after doing this, where to type the program? Just open Notepad, there class A. This is how to start the program. Then inside that, public P small, static S small, with static void V small, main M small, open brace, and S capital because it is built in a class in Java, and give some particular variable of type array, close, then open, there you type system dot out dot print ln and hello semicolon, close for main, close for class. And after that, where to save? Anywhere you can save because you already set the path. So save as. See, whenever you are saving that file, I will save in the D drive. Okay, see, in double quotes you type a dot java, because it is a text file, it may not identify that, there will not be any option for that. Okay, so in double quotes you write a dot java. So the file is named as a dot java because class name is also a itself. See this. After that, come to D drive because I stored in D drive itself. Java C, Java C, a dot java. So if it is compiled without any error, you'll get the prompt as it is. And after that, you have to interpret. What is the command for interpreter? Java. Is it not? And class name Java A. You do that, you'll get hello. So this is how to execute through command line. Okay, because being a Java learner, even though advanced tools are there, you should know this basic information, like once JDK is installed, okay, how to test whether JDK is installed, and after that you just sample program, you execute like this. Okay, now this is one method, and then I'll take you to Eclipse, because Java, most of the working on Java takes place through this Eclipse, which is one IDE where directly you can type the program. I'll take you to that. See, once you installed the Eclipse link also I had given. Okay, once you download that installed, you will get the icon like this, Eclipse IDE. You just click on that Eclipse IDE. It will ask for a particular folder. I'll just create one D open class one, like that. I'll create and we'll launch. Press launch. It will take some time to load. You'll get this screen. Once you get this screen, okay, you can hide these informations are not needed. You just go to this hide. Then how to start? So go to file, and after going to file, you have to select new, and in new Java project. In new Java project, you click on that. It will ask you project name. Any project name will give class 1. Will give some name, and after that finish. After that finish, it will ask you whether to create any module. Don't create. See, one class folder is created. What is this? That I'll tell you later. Okay, for time being, just when you first how to start, you create one Java project, the folder will be created. Go to that folder, then right click on that. This prompt will come where you once again select new, and in new you going on tracing and you will get class. Okay, create Java class, you click that. Click on that. Okay, it will ask name. Popularly I used to give A, B, C, like that. Okay, any name you can give. Any first, it is better always, is it not? Instead of giving A, B, C, I'll give first. You just type name. Don't worry source folder where it is, package what it is. Just come to name. You just type name. Don't give any extension. It is by default it will save it to .java extension. Name Java and public. Okay, if you see your folder, you can create public static void main also, you can create automatically. Okay, you can select that. If you not select, you have to type, that's all. Okay, once you select that, finish. See this is what you will get, package class 1, because this particular program is residing in this folder, that's why it is named as package class 1. And after that public, for every class, okay, it will add public. What is that public and all, we not discussed so far, so just follow that. The meaning you can understand later. Okay, class first, then inside that public static void main string args, like that you will get the information. And after that, see the color. By identifying the color, you can differentiate whether it is a keyword or a variable. Okay, if any mistake, it will be shown with underline. That I'll show you. see system dot out dot print ln, and in double quotes I'll write my first program. Okay, see this, and after that, after typing this, you go to run. This is run command. Okay, this one is run command. Here also run is there, you can type that also, or you can type control F11, that also, to execute the program. Not necessary to debug and run, directly you can run the program. When you type run, you will get this. If you get this, it indicates everything is properly launched. It is already selected, you give OK. See this, the output you got, you just see that properly by maximizing, you got my first program. Okay, if you click on this, this is what, if you double click on this, you'll get this page itself. See, if I do some mistake, like instead of P, if I make capital P, see this, immediately you will get, it is an error, syntax error on token. So public, actually you have typed and it is telling public expected. So that is what the advantage of editor. Simple syntax error you can avoid. Okay, like that, instead of system, I'll type small letter. See this, it is turned into red color. So what is the meaning? System cannot be resolved. That means such things it will not understand. So some mistake is there. So you will come to know some problem is there. Okay, then you have to think how to handle the mistake. See this, if you put your cursor here, you will get that system cannot be resolved. So some problem in system, you have to correct that. Okay. So this is what the advantage of Java editor. This is how to work with Eclipse. Once again, I'll repeat, go to the file and first you select the Java project, and after Java project, one folder will be created. You just go to that flow folder and right click on that, go to Java class, okay, and you create the class. If you want, you can select public static void main by default, and you will get every information, so you can work inside that. Okay, so this is how you can work with Eclipse. Any version of Eclipse will work for this basic programming. And just I'll close this Eclipse. This is how to work with Eclipse. Okay, and then you can work with another tool, that is what is the tool yesterday, that is Visual Studio. Through Visual Studio also you can experiment the Java programs. You can download, I think I have not downloaded that, and it is also like this itself, but it is somewhat flexible compared to our Eclipse. It is the here, just see, this is what Visual Studio Code. Here what you have to do is similarly, like go to the file and new file and select a language, like that the information, because Visual Studio you can work with many languages. That is what the advantage. Eclipse is only for Java, but here see, C, C sharp, C++, like that many things are there. Just type Java, so it will take you to Java type. Okay, and after that you can write class A, same thing what we written, that itself public static. Help also comes in both Eclipse as well as in Visual Studio, because by some intention all of you might have taken this Java course. So even though writing the exam one side, okay, anyway I'll prepare for that, but along with that you should know how to program and how this particular environment varies. Okay, for that purpose, whenever you are free, you just feel the experience how to program in Java. So anyway, hello. Forget semicolon. That also you put. So this is how, and after that you can run without debugging. You can save the program. Okay, it will ask you to save the program. A.java. See this? You got the output D, A, hello, like that I type. That itself we are getting. Okay, so this is how using Visual Studio, how you can program. Okay, this is what about how to execute, and I already told, if you don't know all these things, anyway online compilers will be there where you can work. So this is what in next class I'll give demo of so far in the module 1 what all are the different information what we studied, and with reference to practically how this will execute. Okay, that demo 1 or 2 class I'll take that. Okay, this is just to show you how the program, because right, telling theory is different and practically how you experiencing that is different. Okay, and all of you just put your attendance. Now I'll share the link of our test, the knowledge of Java. Okay, and as soon I share the link, I'll share in the class group itself. Okay, you please take the time, and after some 20-25 minutes I'll close the link. Okay, you have to answer. Don't worry, you just your knowledge, it is testing your knowledge, what you understand so far. Okay, promptly you just answer, and you will come to know your uh, answers once you submit this. So now I'll share the link. Link is in the class group. Okay, so we'll finish and you go to that link and submit. Thank you.